Brandenburg, and an Iowa Falls senior, Ben Shane. Mark Brandenburg was the champion last year at a lower weight, 125 pounds. Ben Shane finished 4th at this weight last year and is undefeated.
He qualified also as a sophomore, so this is his 3rd trip to the state tournament.
That's Emmetsburg on the left in the yellow top, Emmetsburg, and Shane on the right. That's a long shot by Brandenburg. It's a little bit too long. But the other matches are going to be coming up here too. We're going to show you what happens up at first at 1A. This is Tony Milcoff, undefeated, Cedar Rapids LaSalle against Chris Jones of Central Decatur. Takedown for Brandenburg, first takedown here at this match. Then at the 2A, at the AAA match, 3A, Will Kelly of Dubuque-Wahlert, undefeated, against Des Moines Lincoln's Todd Buckland. We'll keep an eye on those.
Well, this is Mark Brandenburg's 4th trip to the state tournament. He was a qualifier a couple of years ago and placed as a freshman 5th, and then last year he won the state championship. So this is his 2nd trip to the finals and hoping to make it 2 in a row for state championships. That's Brandenburg from Emmetsburg.
Tight waist. You see him down with a head lever there a while ago trying to work in that top position, turn his band over. There's no such thing as riding time in high school, so it doesn't do you any good just to sit up there. You need to go after the fall. And that hold is considered potentially dangerous by official John Monroe. Referee is John Monroe of Indianola. Brandenburg. Of Emmetsburg. That mat is the 3A between Kelly and Buckland. And it's 2-0 up there in favor of Kelly.
Kelly 29-0 coming into the finals tonight. 2-0.
2-0.
For Will Kelly.
Let's work. Let's go, buddy.
That's Lincoln, Des Moines Lincoln's first wrestler in the finals for a long, long time. I know they had a state champion in Larry Hayes a long time ago, but I haven't seen a Des Moines Lincoln wrestler. It's great to see Mike McGivern, the coach there, with his wrestler in the finals at Des Moines Lincoln.
Ben Shane coming over here to...
His nose or his mouth?
For an injury time.
Oh, yeah.
And the injury time was taken by Brandenburg.
He's talking to his coach, Don Cox, who has been a head coach for 9 years, but this is his first year at Emmetsburg as the head coach. He was at Clarinda until and moved up, and now Mike Marino's at Clarinda and looking like he's going to win a state championship, Doug.
That's straight.
So here we go again. I had the wrong one. I think Shane called the timeout there, not Brandenburg. So here we go again. The score is 2-1 in favor of Brandenburg of Emmetsburg. That's the end of the first period. We go to a 2-minute second period. Brandenburg, you saw him say, I don't want the choice. I'll wait till the 3rd period. Shane picks down Brandenburg. Wants the optional international start. He's willing to give up an escape because he feels confident on his feet. Score is now 2-2.
He's very physical. He likes to move his opponent. Look, he goes in on the outside single there, and he likes to use Kelly's and fireman's carries. There he is, dropping under.
Back in. Go down.
Back to the center. 1:40 to go. Brandenburg on the left, Shane on the right. Emmetsburg and Iowa Falls, 2 northern Iowa schools. Familiar to wrestling fans for years.
See, there's his Kelly attempt, and he's a package, I'll tell you, as far as physical. Some people you say, well, they're kind of deceptive. They're strong, but it's deceptive in the way they look. There's nothing deceptive about Brandenburg's look there. He's very physical looking.
They only butted heads there when they both decided to take leg shots at the same time.
That's 3A. Will Kelly going for a
3A
fall.
situation. That's Kelly.
And he did.
Kelly pinned Buckland at 3A.
Ends an undefeated season for Will Kelly and adds another state championship onto last year's state championship, and he's still only a junior. So he'll be going for 3 next year, but it's number 2 tonight. Will Kelly from Dubuque-Wahlert.
Coached by Tom Horton at 130 pounds. Now we're looking Our main match here is Mark Brandenburg against Ben Shane.
Easy. Stalemate right here, gentlemen. Let's go.
The score is 2-2.
Go, gentlemen.
Brandenburg is strong, but Shane is undefeated. He's still there. He's a little taller, a little
Go, guys,
rangier,
look
and
up.
obviously keeps good position. He's not allowed Brandenburg to use that Kelly on him. Brandenburg on the left.
Back here, guys. Let's go.
30 seconds to go.
Work in. Let's go. Good. Just stalling out. Let's go,
Now
buddy.
that is John Monroe's opinion. Shane is just keeping Brandenburg out and not trying to do anything himself. He's warned for stalling. That fired him up a little bit with a few seconds left here. He's going to do a front headlock position against Brandenburg. Between periods, we're going to show you the 2A team standings. We've got a good race in the 2As. There's a nice move by Shane, but it's a little late.
Red, what would you like to do?
Second period just ended.
Red's going down.
2-2. Brandenburg gets his choice this time. He picks down. It's what he knows that Shane has. There's Clarinda's lead at 2A, but there have been 4 teams in there very well.
Wilton hanging on the third right there with their champion, West Liberty, also having a champion, but 2 points shy of third place. Winner still with a couple of wrestlers.
Red going down. Stop.
Now Brandenburg goes underneath. 2 minutes to go. This is we're going to start the third period. The man on top, Shane, has had 1 warning. It's 2-2. He's trying to...
He's got him close now. He's going to score right there. He is scoring. He's scoring. He's got at least 2.
I think he got 2. Yes, he did. A near fall, and now
That's a big 2 points, Doug, because Brandenburg's hard to score on.
You know, sometimes these wrestlers are different, just completely different personalities on the mat as opposed to on the feet. Now, Shane looks really confident on top.
He's obviously got the tools. He likes to put in the legs.
A minute and 30 to go in the match.
That's Rick Caldwell, the coach for Iowa Falls, and Shane coach there. He's been at Iowa Falls 3 years as the head coach.
And that's Shane with a leg in. He was maybe a little bit passive on the feet against Brandenburg, who's very confident with that attack, although it was only 2-2 at the end of the period. But Shane is looking tough as the dickens on top.
Well, this is right where Shane likes to be right now. I can tell you, with a 2-point lead, it's a tight match, and he's on top.
Easy, guys.
He loves being on top. Now, it's always on the whistle right here that's important, Doug.
Yeah.
Brandenburg needs to come out hard. If he doesn't come out hard, Shane's already showed that he can flatten you out and ride you. There's Don Cox thinking the same thing that I'm talking about right there. He wants Brandenburg to come out hard, because the longer you stay down, the more trouble you get in with a man like Shane.
And Monroe is going to, John Monroe, the official, is going to watch Shane very carefully to make sure he doesn't just sit up there on top of that position.
And Chris Jones from Central Decatur has won the 1A over Tony Milcoff from Cedar Rapids, LaSalle, 8-2.
First loss this year for Milcoff. He'd won 46 in a row.
Milcoff finished second 3 times. Been to the state 4 times, has a career record of 166 wins. Comes up short again, but a tremendous career for Tony Milcoff from LaSalle.
Forced half by Shane on top. He's in with the legs. He's leading by 2. There are only 25 seconds to go. Stalemate called, and Brandenburg has been thwarted underneath.
And that one more time that the referee said is the same for the chance for Brandenburg right here. He has one more chance to come out hard.
He got the leg in very nicely. Now Brandenburg's on the feet.
No, he just feels so comfortable there. I think Ben Shane's going to win with a ride, and he believes you got to be able to ride to win.
Well, that's a point against the man on top. Makes it 4-3. An escape here with how many seconds?
Lots of time. 5 seconds. Lots of time. We've already seen that you only need 3.
But Shane got in with a leg, and that crossbody
rode him for the championship. He rode him out for the championship.
It was a big victory, and he got the points with a tilt on top.
Again, gentlemen.
Really strong mat work by Ben Shane. He is the state champion. He finished an undefeated year. his senior year at Iowa Falls. Ben Shane. Let's go to the awards now. 130 pounds or over, the awards for 125.
Presenting the Class 1A 125.
The champion at 130 pounds in single A is Chris Jones of Central Decatur, Leon. He had a reversal and 3 near fall points in the second period and added 3 more near fall in the last period and scored an 8-2 decision over Tony Milcoff of Cedar Rapids, LaSalle. Chris Jones of Central Decatur at Leon is the champion at 130 in single A. Dick Trotter?
All right, Dean, it's getting to be a habit. That is underclassmen winning state titles. And tonight, young Will Kelly of Dubuque-Wahlert wins his second in a row. He's just a junior. He's got a chance to win next year as he pinned Todd Buckland of Des Moines Lincoln. There you see it. 30 seconds left to go in the second period. And we'll be looking for Will Kelly of Dubuque-Wahlert next year. He was 30-0 this season. Doug?
Thank you, gentlemen. We're going to 135 now in Iowa Public Television's live coverage from veteran
On Central Decatur. 6th place, Ryan Lee, New London. 5th place, Ryan Hannig, Mason City, Newman. 4th place, Eric Friedrichs, Riceville. 3rd place, Darrell Vogt, Bode, Twin River Valley. Runner-up, Tony Milcoff, Cedar Rapids, LaSalle. And the 1A 130-pound champion from Leon, Central Decatur, Chris Jones.
Chris Jones. Posing for the shots. There are photographers out in front. Flashbulbs flying. Looks like he was a lot more comfortable when he was on the mat.
He
And
did like that mat wrestling.
Yeah, pulling that out. Now we're coming up to the 2As at 130.
Presenting the Class 2A 130-pound awards, Coach Rick Caldwell of Iowa Falls. 6th place, Frank Keisley, Osage. 5th place, Sean Harlan, Clear Lake. 4th place, Nathan Winterhoff, Aurelia, Aldo Aurelia. 3rd place, Pete Ballbands, Washington. Runner-up, Mark Brandenburg, Emmitsburg. The Class 2A 130-pound champion from Iowa Falls, Ben Shane.
Ben Shane. Ben Shane, the champion there. There's Dan Gable in the middle.
Yep.
Coach at Iowa, up in the right-hand corner at the top. There's
Royce Alter and Jim Zaleski, the brain trust from University of Iowa Hawkeyes.
We're just looking at Ben Shane, the AA winner at 130 pounds. And the one at the very end over a very disappointed Mark Brandenburg. I thought when Mark Brandenburg came by, just a minute, we'll go through 3A first.
Awards, Coach Tom Horton of Dubuque-Wahlert. 6th place, Brian Fryermuth, Muscatine. 5th place, Mike Prunty, Waterloo, Columbus. 4th place, Dave Allen, West Des Moines, Dowling. 3rd place, Jess Hargrave, Spencer. Runner-up, Todd Buckland, Des Moines, Lincoln. And the 3A 130-pound champion from Dubuque-Wahlert, Will Kelly.
Big win for Will Kelly at 130 pounds, 135. Let's go to Dean Borg for a floor report.
Well, Doug, at 135 pounds